Hello, guys, and welcome back to Sibling Rivalry. This is Wally515, and I know what you're thinking. Wait, did I miss an episode? Like, he ended up on space. Well, you didn't miss an episode. Essentially, I'll kind of give a breakdown of what happened. I was up there on an asteroid, and I came back, and I wanted to see it because I knew it was a lot of space travel, and it was a lot of video to have to cut out and whatnot. So I was trying to get it to where I could get to an asteroid before I ended up recording again. And a drone had spawned in and was following me, and I couldn't get away from it because of the speed cap. And so I decided that I would turn to face it, and it had missile launchers, and I didn't. Needless to say, that ship is gone. So I ended up spawning back here, and I did a little bit of work between episodes, stuff that I didn't think everybody would be too concerned about missing. So yeah, essentially I'll just kind of show off the one thing I made between episodes here. I made a snow collector system. So I figured if I'm playing with Luke, the best thing to do would be to just do silly things. And I knew I was going to need a whole bunch of ice to fuel that warship down there. So I decided might as well build a little car, because I'm like, I haven't built cars much. I should build a car that'll collect ice for me. But then I realized that all of the snow is on the other side of all these canyons around my base, and I don't exactly have a road I can drive out of here. I mean, it's literally a cliffside. So I decided to build a carrier for it. I almost got the inspiration from one of the Star Wars clone ships, the ones that bring in the six-legged walker tanks. I was considering putting wings on this thing, but it almost just barely fits through the door as it is. I'd rather it continue to fit through the door. But that's kind of where the inspiration came from. It's kind of why the shape is the way it is. I did notice that 2 large Atmo thrusters were not enough. I did have to put an extra small one. It seemed to not make a big difference when the cargo of this ship, or this car, was full of ice. It didn't make a big difference on weight capacity, and I was able to fly it just fine. But today, I kind of want to build a new mining ship and get rid of this one. This one's done me well, but some stuff you haven't seen on camera is this thing. You can see it doesn't have a landing gear anymore. I can't seem to really fly this thing well. It doesn't have enough batteries or something. So I've got a drawing that I made while I was at work and had free time of a schematic for a new ship that I'll actually be hopefully having on the screen right now. And I am going to try to follow that now. Something I just kind of realized was I don't really have a ore detector on this blueprint, but I think I know where I can fit one. But for starters, I gotta grind this down, so hopefully I will be time-lapsing this. So I will see you in a second. All right. Now, one thing I did think about while I was grinding all that down is I also didn't put a ejection system to eject all the stuff, but I think I know where I can put it, so I'm not too worried. To eject the stone, I mean. But anyways, let's grab landing gear. Oh yeah, and the drawing doesn't have a landing gear, but I'm pretty sure I know how I'm doing the landing gear. At least where it's gonna go. But there we go. Nice start. Now, this is not gonna have a lot of armor on it. And the reason for that is this is a mining ship. This isn't a war vessel. Every time I build, ships, like when I first built the mining ship, I was trying to give it like a bunch of armor plating and stuff like that, and it just didn't need it. Let's see, I need that, and I'll probably need batteries at least to start the base of it. Alrighty guys, sorry about that. Let's get to it. All right. Well, here it is. A little bit ridiculous looking on the front, not gonna lie. But this should be pretty capable. Now, I am a little worried about this gap here. I want to say 2 blocks was the gap for that, but maybe it's 3 or 4. If it is, I can bump these back a couple, just change that conveyor junction to be a normal pipe and make one of these a junction, just so I can place the thruster on it. But otherwise, that should be pretty decent. We've got 2 batteries. Again, I didn't say this before, I said it to myself. If I ever need more batteries, 1, I can literally just stick them right in here because I've got plenty of space. But 2 is I could move the connector back and put it where the connector is. But this should work pretty well. I forgot to set up the sorters. I now know some of you may have noticed that I put a little programmable block in here and a screen up here. Reason being is back when I was playing with my brothers, just kind of on a co-op survival, I wrote a script that would actually display the percentage of cargo. So I am going to try to do that again. I'm going to try to get a script going with that so I can sit in here, and as you can see right up here, it'll just constantly be telling me the percentage of cargo so I know when to stop, so I'm not wasting ore. I will probably paint this between episodes. I know episode timing and things like that haven't been exactly regular and haven't really been all the best, but I am working on it between work and whatnot. It's been a little crazy, but this should give me the ability to mine a whole lot better than I previously was. Now, while this has a little bit of power, one thing I did want to check is what happens when I tilt forward. Okay, I may need to go out of the hangar for this test. I want to see how long the trails are on the thrusters. I want to see if I can see just how bad I've got this. I mean, it looks like it's just barely clipping that. I don't know what it's going to look like when this thing gets some weight in it. But hopefully it won't be too bad. We'll be able to hopefully mine and not have any issues. Now, if I start running into issues, I'll move them back again, and I may even throw some like more batteries on this. It does look like it's actually handling okay. I wonder if maybe also part of my deal was I had too many thrusters on the other one, which is entirely possible. But yeah, I've got a nice new mining ship. It looks a little bulky, but I plan to collect a whole bunch of ore, because I'm gonna need, you know, magnesium like crazy. I'm gonna need probably more iron eventually. And hopefully, one thing you may have also noticed when I set the ore detector range a second ago, is it's bigger. I found a small little mod, and I know that these kind of mods will actually cause lag if you're moving too much, and I don't plan to like do it crazy, but I found a small little mod that increases the range of the ore detectors. The small grid one is up to 250, and the large grid one gets up to, I want to say it was 1250. So it was just more of a ease of life mod, because I was getting kind of tired of not being able to see things or find things. And I had also seen on a couple different forums that the ore detector on the small grid are basically worthless. So I wanted to kind of give them a better use. Now, obviously, the large grid is also increased, so it is a whole lot helpful to be able to see in that range. And I probably will still build a ship that has a large grid ore detector just so I can kind of find ores better. But for now, I wanted something so I could use that and to kind of explore the area, try to see if I could find any ores. Now, my scout ship here has an ore detector on it, so I am going to try to take it out with the new range on it and just kind of see. What was that? Oh, cobalt. I just kind of wanted to see what I could find, if maybe I could find some platinum or something. Gold? There was gold this close to my base? And yeah, I don't know why Awkward is playing that. I don't know what it is, and I honestly don't think I want to know. But yeah, so there is gold right here, so that is nice to know, and I will definitely be utilizing that in the future. But I know I had some gold and silver down here, and I wanted to see what else happened to be around down here. If maybe some platinum was over with it. I know I'm saying that a lot. I just really am wanting some platinum. I want to be able to make shields so that my ships don't die every time they come into contact with any hostility. Nope. It is nice to see the range of these things being a lot bigger, but by the way, guys, quick note here, I apologize that Super Luke really hadn't had any videos come out. I've been talking with him. He's been a little busy. Hadn't had time to edit his videos. And I've been trying to talk to him about it when he gets the chance, but he's just kind of been busy. And of course, school's starting up again, so we have that to worry about now as well. hopefully things will work okay. Now, if I do find platinum, I am going to grab some in my inventory, just on my person, because I always have my drill with me. Let's see. I think it'd be really nice to find some platinum. I know it's supposed to be rare, but I've had mixed readings. Like, I found one thing that says it's available on planets, one thing saying it's only available on asteroids, and I'm not exactly sure which is which. I'd really like to find platinum, and I thought you could find it on the planet. I know there was a mod that we had that we no longer have that limited ores on each planet, but we disabled that so that we could find like gold and silver on the planet instead of on the moon and then having to go to Mars for platinum. If I do still need to go to Mars for platinum, then, you know, it's fine. I can make that work. I've got a jump drive on my warship. I could make the endeavor, but I just would like to hopefully not have to make that kind of a trip. If at all possible. Ooh, there's more magnesium. Well, that's good to know. Oh, that's probably just the one big ore patch there. But anyways, guys, you know, that's just something I'm looking for. If y'all happen to know anything about it, please let me know in the comments. But also, let me know what y'all guys are thinking of the series. And I know this is gonna sound, you know, like typical YouTuber, but if we could get some more views and whatnot on these videos, I feel like we might be able to get Luke into it better. Might be able to get better content going. So if y'all could, you know, hit the like button, subscribe, let your friends know about this. You know, it would be appreciated. Not required, but appreciated. Lots of gold, which is always nice, but I mean, I'd rather have the platinum. I'm glad I built this little scouting ship. It's very easy to maneuver. Oh gosh, except for when I tilt down when I'm moving down. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna end the video here and keep searching just a couple minutes longer. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and all the support that I've gotten on this series, and I never thought that I'd ever get a YouTube video that had comments and likes and whatnot, you know. Now also, for those of you that are watching, if you or anybody you know would like this, let me know and I can start maybe doing it. I also mess with like Arduinos and stuff a bit. Have some projects that I'm actually just working on personally, but if y'all want, you know, videos of that, I could try to do that. And if y'all want a solo survival of space engineers, let me know that as well, and I can work towards that. But anyways, thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!